Hi Pandas, it's Miss Eastwood here, and if you're watching this video, that means you've made it to the students section of the new Pine Tree Library Media website. So as you'll see here, it's titled Students, and right below that, you can see that it's organized by grade level. And on each grade level, there's a drop-down menu, and there's a few things you can access through these drop-down menus. The first one is Google Classroom. So when you click on Google Classroom, it will bring you to your specific grade level Google Classroom. Now, if you're watching this on the first day of school, don't panic. It just means that you haven't logged in yet. So we will go over how to get into this. I will share this code with you and I'll walk you through that step by step. So if you're clicking on the link and it doesn't look like this, don't worry. It will once we get you set up, okay? And you'll see that each grade has its own separate Google Classroom. Okay, so kindergartens will be orange, first grades is loading right now. First grade is blue. Oh, no, it's not. First grades is pink. Okay, and each different grade level will have its own color Google Classroom. The second link in the drop-down menu is going to be book checkout. So if we start circulating books this year, this is where you'll be able to look to see if your favorite books are in the library, if you have any overdue books, okay? You'll log in. Again, I'll teach you this on the first few weeks of library, and you can check to see which books you might want to borrow. Pretty cool, right? Sometimes we have to be patient for the internet. Here we can have all the different books and different topics we can search by in our library collection, okay? Now, let's just go back to our student page for a minute here. We've discussed what's in the drop-down menu. We also have our third tab, which is where you'll be able to click on your lessons. So if you miss a library day, you can check back and click on your lessons, and that's where you can catch up. It'll say week 1 or week 2, etc., etc. So you can follow along and make sure you stay caught up with your class. Now I'm going to click these back up. And below the grade levels, you'll see something called STEAM. So our STEAM lab, if you click on this, it will bring you to the schedule. And that's something you can set up with your teachers, figuring out when you've earned STEAM lab time and when your grade level is able to come in. This link will bring you to the book clubs. So if you are in one of the Mock Newbury book clubs or the Cozy Corner book club, you can find all the information, the times, the discussions we've had. It will all be under this tab right here. Also, lunch bunches this year, right? So if you want to have a lunch bunch, whether it be virtual or in person, I'm always interested to hear what's going on in your lives. So we can have a share. We can fill out this form. Just tell me what day would work for you. See if it's available. And tell me which friends you'd like to bring. Okay? And then at the very bottom of the page, you'll see reading resources. So these are all of the resources that our library has for read alouds, for audiobooks, for ebooks, and they're set up so that you can access them whenever you'd like. It's on the student page. If you keep scrolling down, we also have some of our research and media options. So you've got your Brain Pop and your Pebble Go, and you've got your podcasts and the encyclopedias. Okay, so all of those things that we've been learning and working on accessing, they're right here on the student page for you to get into. Okay, in your Google Classrooms up here, you'll have the passwords for you. But again, if you need help, I'm always here. You can email me. You can let your teacher know you need help. Okay. Now, if you have any questions at all, let me know.